Hello folks, and welcome back to Farm Sim 19 and the Batcave, and something approaching. Oh yeah, okay, that's definitely normal. Yep, I've come away from the monster screen. I'm doing side by side, so I'm a bit squinty, so move the mic a bit. Yeah, back on the Alpine DLC. I put that too high, haven't I? I do apologise. I cannot get anything that will edit or remix or basically do anything useful on. There we go. On my now, just know this, okay? It's not really happening. Oh, actually, you take it. You might take it. No, you won't. Alright. But yeah, I can't get anything to edit it. Oh, right. I took a fair lump of that actually, having said all that. So, here's the pulling thread. I absolutely love the screen. Now, unfortunately, I've got the audio, but I cannot figure out how to get it to mix in because nothing I have will do that. And if I play it in OBS or even on Windows, it picks up the. No, not that. It picks up the audio from me, and you hear the game through the mic, which actually, yeah. All things considered, it's not too shabby. Turn the speakers up, haven't I? Oh well. So, yeah, apologies about that. That's a royal pain in the what's it. And where am I going? So, as far as Farm Sim goes, this will be the format I'll be doing. I've finally figured out how to do my picture by picture. I've got DisplayPort is the one you're watching. And I assume you're not allowed to have two of them because I've got have to have HDMI. I wouldn't accept anything else. But as soon as I put HDMI in from the same video card, I now have two screens. So it's 25 by 1440 on that one, and then I've got the other one, and I have to say OBS has gone a bit mad, but yeah, the scaling of the boxes underneath, if you've ever seen the OBS, doesn't matter. Anyway, it's odd. It's just odd. So, anywho, what I was doing, and apparently failing miserably, was trying to say how wonderful it is, because it really is. Let me clear off that top. I completely see. Problem is, I've forgotten entirely where I am. Now I know Species is doing our Let's Play in this, and I don't really want to clash on it. At the moment we are. I don't know what's going on. I thought I did all this. Oh no, I had fun and games over here. Now the question is, at what point did I record, and at what point did it save? I thought I knocked that tree down. Yet magically, it's up. So, oh no, there it is. There it is, it's over there. Right. So really, we need to get rid of that. That's the long and short of it. Right, okay, no, not you. Still not you. Now, I don't know if GPU Z's coming up, but I did have that on as well. As you can see, the engine now takes up 6.5 gig, which is quite a sizable amount. RAM, understandably, was about double that, so about 6-7 gig. I'm still using the CPU for rendering, encoding rather, just because if I don't, it upsets a whole pile of it. So rather than keep redoing a load of settings, I just thought, you know what, the CPU is fit for it, let's just let her run. So we've still got a reasonable frame rate there, it's 67. I'm saying that in case this doesn't show up again. It's showing in my preview window in OBS, and that's why I wanted picture by picture, because it's to me it's very disconcerting not having that. So right, with that all said and done, what am I doing? I'm looking for forestry machines perhaps. I think it might be for add-ons, so not add-ons, but that. Cause you know the fella I'm wanting, yeah, you. No, I'm going to lease. Oh, I'll change that. That's awful. What about, oh dear, that's not much better. £2.5 grand. Right, that'll have to do. Right, we'll just lease it anyway, so not that it really matters. Oh, I haven't got my delivery set up. Who's a silly boy? Right, let's go and do that then. I'm sure I did. Oh, I do. No, that's not the sound you're meant to make. I know you like making that sound, but it's getting all upset now because in order... Oh, this is weird. I'm squinting to my left because it's the left-hand side of the screen that's working. But, yeah, in order to get this to work, I had to... Right, hang on. Cotton picking minute. Oh, no, hang on, I don't need to do that, do I? I've got two screens again, I can do that. Sorry, I've got no feedback on my wheel. There we are. So what I'm doing is effectively cheating. Because you can artificially set like a spring back in the driver. Why have they got that? Well, I've got that. That's a little odd. It's the proverbial having a dog and barking yourself. Anyway. So, just finished watching the second of Species. Right, hang on. Right, that's probably better. Well, it's better for me anyway, so hopefully that works for you. But yes, just finished watching the second of Species maps in FS17. And I have to admit, right, oh, where's my trailer at? Oops. I have to admit, the second one is, to me, that's just broken. It's kind of unfortunate, really, because other than that, it actually looked quite a nice map. I wonder, right, hang on, I'm just going to see. I'm very tempted to sell the little fella. Is he going to have enough horsepower to pull that full of wood chips? Don't know, could be a big ask. I thought I had. Got litres per hour. Guess what? It's not registering anything. Right, little fella. Now you're going to have a big ask. Apart from me missing that. I might clear out a few of these actually. Oh! Yep, so sign's getting it. Right, so, the pulling thread. I might come back to you. Are you? You're definite. Right, now then. I think. No, let's get rid of the one we need to get rid of first. Then let's get fancy about it. Now, I have no idea where the base of that was. Right, got that as well. Oh, you're not open, are you? That's why. Hey. Ta-da! So where did that? I think it was in this lot. Oh, I see you. Oh, okay, I thought I did. Oh, right, you're in there, are you? That's got you. Excellent. Yeah, you can do it further away. The one thing I will say, for you being really shush, is having it on the full screen. It's alright, that's that like. And I want you as well. And if I get you, then that would seem reasonable. Right, so let's get you out of there. Now, I really don't think Matey Boy is going to be any much cop at that, really. But we'll pretend. We will pretend. I got them all I have. Right, you've been asking for it. Oh. That got you? That has indeed got you, right, so. Now then, Macduff. Here we go. Oh, you did. Hmm. $11 tons, eh? Quite a lot for a wee fella like you. Right, so let's have a giggle. Sawmill. Oh, sawmill's not too bad actually. Oh, wrong way. No, that's not too bad at all. So we go down the hill. We could do this. We could do this. Might have to jump inside. Whoa! Momentum is your friend. Which I found out in my truck recently. Anyway, back to what I was saying, I think, and if I wasn't then I should have been. When you're on full screen with this, once you get your FOV dialed in, which is somewhere about 54, 50, it's not exact, but 54, 55, somewhere about there, it almost feels like it's full scale. It's, you know, it's so close, it's quite disarming. It's and that's what's so engaging with all the other. I mean, I've tried racing sims, and they're just astonishing now. They're really, really good. Your sense of perception and depth and all the rest of it is greatly increased because everything seems the proper scale. And then Macduff, you're going to give me a tip? Not really convinced you are. You should, I think. Oh, you are. Alright. There you go, the wee fella did it. On your cell, wee man. On your cell. And he's making money. Yes, indeedy. £2 grand. Whoa, well, wait. Well, that'll do. That will do indeed. Oh, wrong country. Yeah, I found out that Arctics and snow are a bit of an iffy mix on last Thursday, I think it was. Got 3/4 of the way up a hill and just did that bit. I've missed that, haven't I think. No. Did that painful grind to a halt. Turns out modern trucks won't let you put the diff lock in while you're still moving. I do think it's a little harsh, but apparently you're not allowed to, so there you are. And despite my best efforts, I have to admit, I could not get myself out. Despite people helpfully saying, oh, that looks like it will drive out quite easily. Until you realise that my near side was all in the ditch, then yeah, it was fine. But, right, there you go, that's that bit then. 4 hours. 4 hours and then we got there. Right. Well, why am I looking at the ground? Don't know. Now then. Not really sure what I'm going to be doing with this, but I'm doing it anyway. What I was saying about this is, it's not the most powerful machine in the world, but it's a grand wee machine. And I really like using it. There we are. Alright. Real more turn. Oh, turn off. Oh, that should be on then. Might have just been rubbish. Pretty sure real more would get rid of them. Right, that would also help if it was actually on. Right, seems to go on the right hand side of the... Why are you not going then, eh? This is very Orwellian. All bushes are equal, but some are more equal than others. Yeah, I know it's not the most original quote ever, but you know, it seemed somewhat appropriate. Yeah, that's just not happening. You're being silly. You don't like me, I know, but right, well, we'll not get caught up on that as I often do with these things. I shall just do a wee hoochie my father along the bottom here and see how that goes. Still getting stuff. And then we'll come inside you. Oh, I should have come in further, but never mind. Come on, go. There you are. As I say, I think it's about 109 horsepower, so really not the biggest one out there, but it's just so useful with all the swap bodies, and it's not something I've used much of. So I have to say, novelty factor is quite high at the moment. Very manoeuvrable. We have the 4-wheel steering and all that jazz, and it's pretty damn good in slopes. Check that out. Yes, indeed. Now, I don't want to be confuddling people with because Species is doing this as well. So I'm really not sure. I really like this map, but I'm quite happy to go and do odd things on the map. We've got a different approach already. He's cut a field in here, and I'm just mowing the blooming daylights out of it. Which is how, you know, I'd rather we have a wildly different approach, and that way folk don't get confuddled by it. But if it is, just don't be shy, let me know, and I will swan off and do something. I can always come back to it. I mean, this is the kind of map I would quite happily just play in my own time. Right, that'll do you, I think. That's the only thing you have to watch. Because this is a rear pickup with that, when you put it down, it does actually restrict your suspension movement, which is entirely correct. Ooh, there you go. No. You must be counted as chaff at this point in time. Alright, well, fair enough. Right, girls. Are you going to take any? Nope, it's the short answer there. There you go. Right, I think I'm just going to put you in here for the moment. You can just head out the... Oh wait. Nothing to see here, move along. Right. What is that? Oh, it's you. Right, okay, might have been a wee bit enthusiastic there. So, needle pulling thread. Let us go and have a nosy. See what you're saying to it. 54%. Right, so by the time we need that, we should be absolutely fine and dandy, which is great. Because we're fine. We're fine. We're very fine. Oh. The species said there wasn't sheep in here. Is that what he was saying? Right, so what have I got for lands? Question is, that too. I thought so. Right, number field 4. Here's a job on field 4. No. Dagnabbit, I want that field. I don't want that rubbish. What is it? Is it cotton, is it? Of course it is. Of course it piggin' is. Right, okay, well, I do want field 4. But I'm not brutal enough to just plough it under. It is cotton and, you know. So, needle pulling thread. Where's the BGA? Am I allowed? I think you can use the BGA as far as putting silage into it. But I think you have to buy it to use the bunkers. I think that's how it works. Oh, you don't come as one, do you, Torag? But, oh dear. Because that's kind of where I was going with that one. So that is that. And then that, oh jings, that's a lot of pennies. Oh, that's why. It's quite a lot. Right, so let's go to a visit because we're nearly out of time, so I'm not going to do anything too drastic now for now. There's an awful lot of nows there. Yes, an awful lot of nows. So, bio... Oh, hang on before we do something daft. There you are. That one. Visit. Ooh, check you out. Ooh, crap. That'll be right. Because this could be quite a good little learner, especially on this map, because we've got squillions of and that is a technical. Oi, get off. This is a technical. That is a technical term, right? So, ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's quite a lot. Owned by Sandro, somebody or other. Yeah. Lots of grass there, by Jove. So. I think what we're going to do. Yes. I think what we're going to do. No, not you. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. Right. We will. I'm going to go biogas. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a small holding up there with a few coups. I think I'll pretty much leave it because I don't care about achievements. And I know I got the pig one, so before I had to do a reinstall, so I'm not caring about sheep because they're just woolly vermin. So yellow blue thread, we're £3 short. So let's go buy that because I could. Right. Well, that just came back. Oh, I should be fertilising. Come on, boyo. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Poo. Right, hang on. Right, change your plan, folk. What? Oh. Are you strong enough? I think you're strong enough. Right, I have a fertiliser and it's a great wee machine. Especially given the terrain. Great wee machine. And we're just a minute over, but I'm going to hook up and then guess what? That's what I'm going to do. Now I did have, but this guy's 100 horse, I think. I did have it on the big fella. Let's just try this old girl, see how she gets on. 500, right, okay. Oh, poo. Weirdo, it's on the wrong side of the road. Right, so I think we start here. And do that. Now I'm hoping this is doing some good. Right, let's just check this is doing. Whoa, okay, I'm still on the foot brake. Baby, that one. Of course, you need ploughing, and you need lime. But I don't know why that's upside down, but it is. Right, so you are registering. Cool. QL. You wouldn't really know to look at it though, would you? You're working hard with that, Carl, aren't you? This thing is a fair old throw, which is good. Okay, well, actually now I'm silly height in the air. I can actually see a difference, fair enough. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. I'd forgotten I was using so much of the ground I'm not meant to. Right, let's do the field then, shall we? There's a thought. Right, is that better? There you go. And the same to you. I'm assuming you're hearing that. It's the Windows 10 disconnect. It's one of my sensors for VR. Just now and again gets bored and says, "Ugh, I'm going to disconnect and reconnect, see what happens." And all that happens is it upsets Windows, because Windows is a bit of a dough ball. Right, I think this is why I had it on the 150 horse. Yeah, you're just not quite cutting it there, pal, are you? So, needle pulling thread. It's a pity this thing can't do a 4-end loader. A real shame. So I think we'll leave you back as the Feeding Tracatori. Just abandon you there. Nope, forward. Do that somewhere fairly obvious. It is me after all, so you know. Right there should do it. There we are. Now this fella, if I remember rightly, is about 130. But it's also very manoeuvrable. Let's have you all the way out. Yeah. That's more like it. That's more like it, but that just shows you where the field actually goes as opposed to where I was going. Right. I do wonder whether I should stretch that field. I think I might. But there's part of me says I should stretch it because I'm not getting every inch of grass I possibly could, but to be fair, they're not really short. Yeah. Appears I'm really bad at just being greedy. There's an awful lot of grass I took that's not even part of the field. Oh, come on, go. Oops, that's the wrong way. There you are. Yeah. Great wee machine this, the spreader, and it does lime, and I believe we need lime, so we'll run up to the lime station to get that sorted. But I think that'll do. I'm over my time again, but precisely on time for me, because, you know. Now, as I say, and I do mean it, I don't want to, I didn't actually, well, I don't want to step on toes. That's a short and simple one. I think we'll have a sufficiently different approach that it won't be confusing. I think there's not there's enough in here that we can approach it from a different angle and keep it interesting, I think. However, if you would rather that I go and because Little Norton's been dropped, not a bad map, just this is so much more better for me, is I like hills. Am I done? Surely not. Don't call me Shirley. No, there we go. I thought there was a bit more. So there we have it. And I think I will go major contracting style into grass. Although in this part of the woods that will not probably look the same as it would elsewhere. So I'll experiment and see what happens there. Or I might just go contracting full stop. That might just be how it goes. Right, so there's that one done. Now I will do the rest of this off screen, and yes, I will be doing it in extra wide super. What's it called? Apparently, it's called super ultra wide. Just ludicrous. But then we live in a funny world. 64%. Yeah, you don't tell us how much we've got, do you? Still calculating the fermenting losses. Yes, so there we are. That's that one done. I might stretch it out. Next on the hit, I don't know why you won't go. I will have a go at that again, but anyway. Next on the hit list is this one. We get this fertilised. And just check, is that me 100% on this lot? I think it is. Whee! Needs ploughing, needs like, ooh, needs ploughing. Alright. That's what, is that 10% or is it 15%? But your lime as well. Right, so that needs a fair bit. Alright, well that needs ploughing then, does it? Radio. Oh crap, why I only got... Right, I'm doing it again. Right, I'm stopping. It's 40 minutes, I'm only 10 minutes, 42 minutes then. Picky. Yeah, oh, I could step my CPU up. Oh. Yeah, see when I was doing the recording on the full screen, I had to knock the CPU down a couple of steps because it was just killing my frame rate. I just could not move. And now you can see I'm pretty high, which is nice. And actually, this is a 100 and something hertz monitor and 120. I think I noticed it. It does seem a little smoother. It does just seem nicer. It's a VA panel as opposed to IPS, which it technically should be a step down in certain respects, but for me, not being a colour professional, I work with photographs and all that sort of thing, I can't lose a notice, really can't. I'm just absolutely chuffed to little bits with this screen. It's an absolute monster Samsung G9, and completely and utterly ludicrous, it really is, and I love it because of that. So with that all said and done, that's another episode then. So we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, try and stay something approaching sane if we still know what that is. I've given up on that one quite some time ago, and I look forward to seeing and hearing from all of you. Cheers now, bye bye.